What is up, killers? Kev here, and today back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the Bethesda.net website this week. This is going to be episode 441 within my series, but without further ado guys, let's just jump straight into the video. King's Port 3D walls and windows coming in at 51.9 megabytes of a download. This is going to be a port from the nexusmods.com with full perms to come over to the Bethesda.net website. The description simply reads, this is an awesome looking all-in-one 3D overhaul of the stone walls, stone walkways, roofs, lumber mill and windows all combined into one for a moderate download size of, once again, 51.9 megabytes of a download. This is very nice indeed, very noticeable while walking through Riverwood. Most of the clips are going to be from there. Also as well, a couple of the mills right next to Whiterun as well to get the window look too. I personally really do like this mod. I'm not too sure if I'm going to keep it within my load order, simply due to the fact of that download size. It is quite high for something that is minimalistic within the game. Maybe if you're doing some screenshots, this would be absolutely finesse. It kind of does remind me of an EMB to do from the Nexus mods, hence that port, but it is beautifully ported over nonetheless. Whiterun Hunter's Paradise coming at 365.5 kilobytes of a download. This mod overhauls the plains of Whiterun, making it more alive and dangerous. Dozens more, if not hundreds, of the leveled vanilla animals have been added. These animals are leveled creatures. Player may encounter them during the start of the first playthrough or going into once upon downloading this. Just a heads up for new players, while starting a game you might want to be careful, as there is going to be an abundance of these. Not only is there going to be dangerous creatures, there's also going to be calm and collective ones such as elk and deer scattered around too, but they are being hunted by wolves and bears. Please be warned, they will all drop the vanilla sort of base loot with these particular ones as well. The mod author is slightly tweaking out different things, and I personally would like to see this scattered around the whole of Skyrim, maybe a script of slightly larger scale, as it is really cool to see major, if not loads of packs of different things, like maybe a collection of bears. There was 4 bears one time. There's a collection of wolves as well, a pack of 12, and they were all hunting giants. Absolutely insane. Hopefully a little bit more of a larger download size and also on a larger scale. The Lion Knight coming in at 42.9 megabytes of a download. Adds boots, chests, gloves, helmet and a secret location to be found on screen, but if you stumble across it, be warned, there is going to be a boss fight. How to get to the Tomb of the Lion shows within this particular video, but there also is directions on the actual page itself for you guys to have a little look at. Simply kill him and you will obtain the armor set, but please do be warned guys, this boss is going to be a challenge, so please prepare for a fight. He uses fire magic in one hand and a deadly one-handed sword within the other hand. The armor can be upgraded via the workbench, and as a disclaimer, this is going to be for male only. If this doesn't fit into your game, do not worry, the mod authors added their own lore to fit in with the actual game itself. I personally love this mod author stuff. Lagri is back. Done a few on the Bethesda website this week, and we will be covering all of those on the channel. NihonRim Reed Grass. This one is coming at 20.1 megabytes of a download. Once again, this is going to be a port from the nexusmods.com. The description of this one is going to be, also the reeds look like they are moving within the wind. They are not going to be super HD or super duper hyper realistically looking, but they look absolutely awesome, and that is very true. They do look really nice within the game, scattered around absolutely perfectly and fall in line with all of my other different graphics mods. I will be keeping this one in my load order. Again, that download size of 20.1 isn't too bad for actually sort of surrounding the majority of the landscape within game too. It ties in very nicely with all the other different graphic mods, or the floral mods shall I say, within my game. I am going to be keeping this one. It's very nice indeed. There is going to be different lengths to this grass as well, depending on biome, but I'm showing you the basic sort of read you would actually get within the game. This footage is going to be close to Whiterun, as you can tell, but if you go into other different biomes with sort of heavily built swamp areas, I do believe the reeds are going to be slightly higher as well. Shrouded Armor without enchantments, coming in at 6 kilobytes of a download. This mod adds unenchanted version of the Shroud Armor set, so you can put your own enchantments or whatever you like on the set itself. The set can be found in a chest right next to the forge within Whiterun, behind the blacksmith's shop. For this one, it does include the boots, the cowl, the armor, the hand wraps, gloves and hood. This is absolutely finesse. Really did like this. 2 different versions, but the mod author was quick to fix this particular one. I did have an issue with the other one. That one hopefully will be removed very soonly, but this one is going to be corrected on this one. Again, 6 kilobytes of a download. Guys, if you love this particular set of armor and you want to add your own flavor, your own flair to this particular set, then you can pretty much do that now within the game. I personally am going to be adding my own enchantments to this one, maybe get some crazy stats going, who knows. Can't upgrade this one on the workbench. It's going to be classed as light armor, but you can pretty much do what you please with it via enchantments. So guys, that's the end of this episode. This has been episode 441 within my series. Guys, if you did enjoy this, I'd very much appreciate a like on the video. It does help me out an awful lot. If you're new around here too, make sure to click that subscribe button. Right next to it as well, there is going to be a little bell. If you click that, you will get a notification in some way, shape or form when a video goes live to the channel. But until the next one, guys, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.